This video covers section 6.2, factoring trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c, practice problems. Practice 1. Find two factors of 18 whose sum is 11. When we say the factors of 18, we mean two numbers that multiply together to give us 18. A lot of times we will use the word product for that. So I'm looking for two numbers whose product is 18 that adds or sums to 11. And so when we think about the two factors of 18, we could use 1 times 18. We could use 2 times 9. We could use 3 times 6. And those are all of the pairs of factors of 18. And 1 plus 18 is 19, and 2 plus 9 is 11, and 3 plus 6 is 9. The pair of numbers that add to 11 are 2 and 9. Practice 2. Find two factors of negative 24 whose sum is negative 2. So this time we want the product of our two numbers to be negative 24 and sum or adds to negative 2. To multiply together to give you 24, you could use 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, or 4 and 6. It needs to be negative 24, so we would want to make one of those numbers negative. But if in return it has to add up to a negative 2, you would want the bigger one to have the negative on it. 1 plus negative 24 is negative 23. 2 plus negative 12 is negative 10. 3 plus negative 8 is negative 5. And 4 plus negative 6 is negative 2. There are the pair of numbers whose product is negative 24 and whose sum is negative 2. Practice 3. Find two factors of 35 whose sum is negative 12. We want our numbers to have a product of positive 35 and a sum that is negative 12. To have a product of 35, we could use 1 times 35, 5 times 7. But it needs to be positive 35 and add to negative 12. So the only way we will get them to be a positive product and a negative sum is if both numbers are negative. Now negative 1 times negative 35 is 35, and negative 1 plus negative 35 is negative 36. Negative 5 times negative 7 is positive 35, and negative 5 plus negative 7 is our negative 12. Those are the pair of numbers that we're looking for. In this section 6.2, when we factor trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c, we will be looking for two factors of c whose sum is b. And this concludes the video for section 6.2, factoring trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c, practice problems.